Good morning. Welcome back, or just welcome. This feels really like my first vlog. So, welcome to the vlog, welcome to my channel. And I say first, it's actually the second. The first intro vlog to me just had to be sort of out of the way before I can do anything else. And it's out of the way, it's on there, and now we can go on. So this is going to be for me my first vlog. Really, I am going to paint the room. Yeah, painting walls, do a little DIY. Probably going to show you some outfits and things that I like to do. One of the DIYs that I'm doing is with this sort of, well, it's not a real arch, but a sort of archway that I have between the living room and the dining room. I'm going to try a stamping technique. Never done that before. It shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. And like I said, some little DIY. So come along with me and see what I'm doing. Just got ready, getting my cup of coffee, doing this first, then call my mom, and then on with the painting. See you later. Yesterday and through the night, I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock last night and woke up at 6:15 and thought, no, I have to get it down because yesterday I uploaded my first vlog onto YouTube with all the technical things going wrong. It's way too much to explain, so I'm not gonna do that because it's a new day and I promised myself to be more patient. And then I thought, no, I'm gonna take a bath first and then I'm gonna think about what I want, because with all the technical things I might need a little help from Carl, and he's still at work for 3 weeks. So I'll film some content about what I'm doing here to this place, and then when he comes back he will probably help me, and then in the meantime I have learned a few things, I hope. So I just made my own sort of tool belt because I thought when I'm up on the ladder over there I need somewhere to put this tape because these walls are really high. Okay, so this is the thing I'm doing now with my tool belt, reading glasses, phone is in here, so I can do this masking tape. I have to go all the way up here, so I'm a bit wobbly. Madre mia! But it's gonna work. It just takes more time to do, but that's okay. She says with some scaredness in her voice. No, I'm going to do this because I want to get on with these white walls. Whew, they give me anxiety. So why I'm taping this right now is because I was starting on this, but I want to have the first look of the fact I bought some kind of aubergine, I don't know, in the spectrum of that color. And underneath that, in the width, I think, of the masking tape, I want to do one black line all the way around the ceiling. So that's the plan right now. But first things first, I'm gonna start with this. So yeah, I'm not gonna film all this because it's going like, I think, sort of a turtle speed. That's okay. It's going slowly, but I like to think steady. Yeah, I got myself a bowl of yogurt. So granola, we make our own, and I say we, I mean Carl. He makes it. Put in extra fruit. I've got some pineapple, yellow kiwi, and mango. And then also I put a few dates, like 3 dates or so. So it makes it a lot sweeter. Eat it right now because I did need the fuel. I am scared up on the ladder because I have to go way, way up there. Let me see if I can show you right now on this. Because I have to step on the black part, which doesn't seem very high right now, but I need it, and I'm not small. I'm in centimeters 180, I think. If I don't know if I'm shrinking yet, but yeah. I need to go all the way up there, so it is really high. And I don't know if you can see it. A little bit of a marker of like, I don't know, what is it, 25 centimeters or something. So I keep on replacing that onto the next bit and then onto the next bit. So it goes so slowly because I only do the width and I keep on going to the next part. Wow. Taping with sweaty palms. It's a bit of a thing. But check this out. I did it. I taped the whole living room with to go in between, because that's my goal with the black. The curved walls as well as horizontal as vertically was kind of tricky to, you have to sort of pleat every few millimeter. But I did, and it's on. I am going to get the paint and I'm going to slap it on there. I kept on looking in the mirror and thought, who's that flight attendant person painting our wall? It's not typical me, but thought it was funny. Oh. Excuse me. So, the paint. I'm finally done. I'm exhausted. It was, I was so scared all the time, so I had to use all my muscles, especially my arms and my legs, to keep my balance and sort of resting on the wall, and then in small pieces took off the tape. So I'll turn you around to take a look. I like it. I haven't seen it with my glasses on. I think it makes an impact. There's some little bleeding thingy, so I have to find out if my landlord still has the wall paint. I'm not sure, but thank goodness it's way up there. So maybe I just leave it. I don't know. I'm gonna get some coffee. I just thought I'd come up here to show you this sort of cozy DIY that I'm doing in front of the TV. I bought this wooden box, and I thought it would be handy in the bathroom for my makeup and stuff, for my everyday things. And this just came off because I screwed it loose with this itty bitty screwdriver, because they're itty bitty screws. And so I can take the lid off for easy painting. And I did the lines, I don't know if you can see, with the tape. So I'm going to do a stripe pattern. So I thought that could be fun. So that's what I am going to do tonight. And they also had this thing because it's going in the bathroom. So I thought it needed some kind of coating. This is an all-purpose sealer, so I've really never tried something like this before, and I'll see what it is and how long it'll last. And for now, I think it could be handy. So I'll show you probably tomorrow when it's finished. Hi, it's a new morning. It's the morning after. All the things are still here behind me. I'm really happy with the black stripe. Which brings me to the next issue because of the walls, but we'll talk about that later. While having my coffee, I just taped off the wooden box that I started with last night. I don't know, maybe you think it's some kind of a crazy color, and I do too, but this is the mat for my bathroom. So it's with an orangey color. I don't know what to think about it yet, but I'll just work with it instead of fighting it. So I taped the second layer off, and now I'm going to put this color on too. So it'll be a striped box. I have started to, I've got my a tool belt again with the tape, and I've started taping for, because I'm going to paint the walls. So I'm going to prepare the room again. I speak about again because I did the black line, and now I'm going to do the walls. I made a decision about how I'm going, what I want to do. So it's kind of a secret for you guys. And I finished sort of this one. Look at those clean lines. I'm going to listen to a few podcasts and probably do a lot of taping because I do want to keep the black line. I do want to keep it. So my thought process, right? Oh, I'll turn off this light because it's sort of flickering. My thought process is to put another tape underneath to have a contrasting white, keep one of those lines underneath the black one, and then come up with the color that I have. So that's my thought process now, and I'm making it difficult for myself because that's a lot of work. But hey, I've got time, but I don't have enough paint also. So if I do need to go to the paint shop, which is quite a walk, I have to take that into consideration, but that won't be a problem. So I'll see you later. Bye. So yeah, really, this is what I've been doing the whole time, up and down the ladder way up here. I'm becoming more confident with it. The height, just resting my knees, well, resting up here, and then do the taking because of the, like I said, the extra border I wanted to create to, because the color that I'm going to be using is also a dark color. So I wanted to see the difference really. Then I'm moving up a little bit. This is quite tricky because I'm further away from the wall. But yeah, that's what I've been doing so far. Having some few granola, some Greek yogurt, a little bit of dates, and a lot of fruit. I have a lot of leftover fruit, so it needed to be eaten today before it went bad. But I was just thinking about last night we video called, me and my son Dex. He is my youngest. I only have two sons, but he's the youngest. He's 18. He was asking about the vlog because it's all new and starting the channel. So he asked me. He's a real supporter, really positive. Both of them are a kick as well, my oldest. But he was interested in how am I doing, am I filming content, that sort of thing. So I explained, what my content is, and what my future thoughts about channels are. And then I said to him like, oh, and another thing I probably want to sprinkle in is the menopause. And then I looked at his face and he rolled his eyes like, police. And I said, no, listen, it's a thing. I hope I haven't been bothering you in the last few years about the menopause, my menopause. Excuse me. But it's a real thing. I have had my pre-menopause or perimenopause, and I think I'm full on menopausal right now. The first few years perimenopause, I experienced hard time mentally. I've gone through a lot, and and not feeling well and looking how I could feel better. Excuse me. at the same time, I think I have a sort of virus. I don't know. But he said, what is menopause? Really? So that was funny to me because I thought he had all the knowledge, but he doesn't, obviously, because I didn't grow up talking about it. My mom didn't. I think it's only just been for a few years now that we are talking about it. I'm not a big researcher or something. I just go through things and see what I can do about it. But so I explained to him really short what menopause is. You know, the full on period of time and your body is preparing to become non-fertile. We went on, and then I said, you know, the first few years were really hard mentally, and since I'm 53 now, at 52, like sort of overnight or something, I feel like I've aged for 10 years or so, and so things hurt. I don't know, your skin, everything is sagging, or and then he said something in the don't be hard on yourself, and I said no, it's okay, I'm not looking for any confirmation or something. And then he said, well, mom, you still look fertile. It's definitely going in the right direction. It's the next day, and I've been preparing. I did the white stripe underneath the black stripe, and I've started in the nooks and crannies and all around the, you call it a skirting board. So I did that last night, got more paint, and now I've started on the walls, on the actual walls. And uh, yeah, this is what I've done so far. And put all the plastic and the cardboard down to protect all the things, the floors and everything. So yeah, I'm going on with that, and I think I'm gonna get this layer on in the next hour or so, and then hopefully do the second coat tonight, for instance. So it'll be done tomorrow because I want to have my living room back. So I'll show you. Some yogurt as a break. The first layer of paint is on in the living room, and it looks really good. I always feel like darker colors are tough in the kind of in the red family. Red is really difficult color on walls. Like it's never, I don't know. It's all with shades, and you know, it's not even. And you have to do it multiple times, like 3-4 times maybe. But I think it's a good quality. I just did it once now, so definitely needs 2 coats. So I hope to do that today. You know, like I said before, I think I want to have my living room back, because then obviously I want to get started on the things I like more than painting, prepping the room. And because of the high ceilings, I bought the elongating thing for the roller, so that works, of course. But yeah, so this is finished. The hardware is on, and this is it with the little hinges. I like it. So I'm having some tea, finishing up my yogurt, and then I don't know what I should do first, because I need to go to some shops as well, but I also want to finish, but I don't think it's dry enough yet. We'll see. I am in some kind of painting frenzy over here. I'm into these wooden boxes, I showed you before, but I've bought these um, blank wooden boxes with the hinges and the lid on it, so I can put stuff in it, and I like that. I've also done some patterns, which makes it more difficult, of course, but why be easy if you can be different? So I am still taping away. These will be finished shortly, and then they're done with the color, and then I'm going to seal them. So for now, I keep on taping and painting. I thought I'd show you my neck party. For me, the whole neck party thing was over for a while because, you know, I thought, been there, done that. I used to have a lot of necklaces, but I'm kind of into it again. So this one I got from Dex, my son, which is nice. This is, well, it is still my mom's, actually. I just stole it years ago. I'm the one who was always getting her jewelry. She doesn't, no, it's not like she has a closet full of jewelry, but, and then she had brooches and things, and I just took them because an army bag, and I've put all the those jewelry on it. So my dad got really angry. This one I got just before we left for Alicante for Christmas, and we had a really nice family weekend. It's a hummingbird. And my sister gave this. I can wear it as a brooch or on a neck. And I will show you the fits that I'm wearing. It's a sort of see-through thing with the collar right here, an oversized shirt, an oversized skirt, and the boots. So yeah, comfy. I'm going to try a new thing. I haven't done this before, ever. Maybe you saw that I was taping this off and the side, so I made this stripe, which I like. It's underneath the entrance, but I wanted to do a dotted sort of line in between. I don't know, let's just build it up, and we're gonna try right now, which I find very exciting, and I'm going to use this one because I had spoiled a little bit. And this is just one. I don't know, it's a handcrafted wall feature. I think I like it, and I think this is the way to go. And I want a lot of space in between them. I want to sort of kiss each other. You can't do too much because then it'll drip, obviously. So yeah, I think I'm just getting on with this. I'm laughing because I have been sort of rushing. I feel like I've been sort of working on these projects till really late at night every day, going to shops, finding things, going thrifting, finding other things, and to get that cozy feel, you know, the things that I want. And I've been succeeding so far, and I've been working hard, you know, not complaining, and always doing the multiple things. I don't know if you can see it, but my ironing board is over there, and the boxes that I've been working on, I sealed them, so they're drying right now, so I can finally finish them. I am going to go on with this, and I'll show you a little bit later. I love it. Look! I'm loving it. It's a lot of work, but that's fine. I am going to go on and obviously showing you the end results. I'm back with my eternal yogurt and fruit. Mm, 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 mm. Look at it. Don't you love it? I'm sorry, I'm being stupid with the camera, but I love it. It's going all the way around. Yeah. Look at my boxes. My lord. I did the insides. I've got different colors. I love this one. I think this is going into the bathroom for all my daily makeup and stuff. It's kind of bright. And I like this one as well. And I also feel like, there's some in a, I don't know, shop window or something. They would be so cute, but I don't have a shop, so. But yay! I'm pleased and I'm happy. This one, the bottom one especially, was a lot of work. 3 colors and the taping and then the taping again and taping again. But yeah, worth it. I'm back on here to end the first vlog. To me, feeling like the first vlog. I've had fun. There's enough to do. So I hope you will find that content interesting, or at least, entertaining to watch. Because I started the living room now with the painting, which is so much nicer. It feels so much more cozy. But still in the living room there's a lot to do, and I thought in the next vlog that I will show you the results of the painting and a little bit of decoration, but it's still not finished. So I'm going to end this vlog. I'm sorry. After the intro vlog and this being the first vlog, everything is sort of out of chronological order to me. And me not being the best person to have I don't have a system in place. I'm already glad that I had to buy a new laptop, download all these programs, the editing stuff. It took some time and still does probably, because I don't know everything. I just know the basic stuff, and now I need to upgrade the edit program probably. So there's a lot to do in that area. That's the least of my interest, because I like all the other things, like the little DIYs and making our apartment a fun place to live in. Bear with me on that front, and I will try to do my best to make these vlogs somewhat cohesive and somewhat of a storyline. And that will probably get better, because I've been shooting content not being able to edit it yet. That was really the thing. So that's going to be better, because now I have these systems in place. So we are going to do that. And for now, yeah, maybe I've said goodbye 3 times now. I am really going. So this is goodbye. I'm getting on with the day. I'll see you next week. Bye.